Yeah, welcome back to the SM News with me, your boy, Rea Khopane. Let's get into the story. So, if you don't know by now, Amapiano is running shit, and the inevitable is finally here. What South Africans have been dreading for the longest time is finally here, which is Nigerians hijacking Amapiano. So if you haven't noticed by now, Nigerian promoters, Nigerian artists, Nigerian, taste makers, they are basically making the big bucks of Amapiano in the international markets right now. If you look at the festivals, Amafest, Afro Nation, if you look at the biggest piano artist right now is actually Asake. So obviously the Nigerian community knows that it was really birthed in South Africa, but only they had the capabilities to really take it international and make money off it in Europe and other places outside of Africa. So Nigerians are still trying to rationalize exactly how it got over to Nigeria, from South Africa. They're still trying to say who exactly was the Nigerian artist that collaborated with a South African artist to make sure that Nigerians hear Amapiano and actually like it, and that crossover happens. So there was this girl here on Twitter. She just tweeted randomly. You know how Nigerians always just they have the three-headed goat, which is Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy, and they're always trying to compete on who does the most for Nigerian music out of the three, So this girl says, Davido brought Amapiano from South Africa 2 years ago and made it a successful genre in Africa and beyond. Wizkid is now hopping on the same genre after Davido made it a successful genre. This is how many African artists have been benefiting from Davido's success for over 12 years. So clearly this is a fan of Davido. It's quite obvious that she's a Davido fan and she's hating on Wizkid. So guess who decided to jump in the chat? You know what I mean? The one and only Madumani, the owner of Amapiano. So he says, Kabza and Maphorisa was the first to put Wizkid and Burna Boy on an Amapiano song. Sponono. That was a historical moment 3 years ago. Research before tweet. Also, it was the first time Wiz and Burna jumped on the same song together. Let that sink in. I actually like Sponono. Casper was also on the song. I remember that he did his thing. And then, obviously, Maphorisa is just speaking his truth, That's when he saw the crossover Amapiano happening. But for some reason, Davido decided to reply to Maphorisa, insinuating that he never liked him. Let me read this tweet. You've never liked me. Why? I've always been good to you. Anyways, away now. Choo, 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 choo. So there's no way you can say Davido brought Amapiano to Nigeria with Focalistic when Maphorisa already did it 3 years ago with Sponono. I mean, we have to be honest with ourselves here. Maybe because I'm not in Nigeria, I'm not Nigerian, I don't know how big the songs were. Maybe Kista Remix was bigger than Sponono. But if we're talking about who did it first, then clearly it's Maphorisa. And Maphorisa has had a relationship with Wizkid for the longest time. They go way back. I'm pretty sure it's over 10 years back. And they've had a close relationship. I guess Nigerians are always smart enough to realize that they need to keep refreshing their sound. And that they know that South Africa, it's a niche market in the global music market, So the sounds from here are very raw and new. And I'm sure as soon as they had the lock drum, they knew that this is the one. We gotta make something happen. And obviously Nigerians have the numbers. They have people living in Europe in large numbers, in America in large numbers, in Canada, whatever the case may be. So Yeah, it's here. What are South Africans gonna do about it, though? That's the question, right? What are South Africans gonna do about the fact that Nigerians have hijacked Amapiano, and it looks like they're gonna be making way more money than us with it? Anyway, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and then yeah, peace.